Alright, for your high school art 1 final, you're going to have a few days in class to sketch out your ideas before you start on your final paper, which is going to be a size 9 by 12, and you're going to be basing it off of a playing card design. Your design has to include a card suite, a number or face card value, and then also an animal. You are going to be coloring with colored pencil. You have the option to choose watercolor to add in for your background if you'd like, or just do any details in watercolor to work back in with colored pencil. But these are going to be due on the 17th of December. You have 1 class period to sketch, and after that you have to finish your 3 sketches for homework. And then for the rest of the 3 classes, you'll have the ability to go and start on your final. Now, on your paper, you're going to make sure you put your name on the back first. These are small to fit in your portfolios, so that's where they should be stored, unless they're wet and then they go into drying rack. But I'm going to go on and I'm going to do the 2 of diamonds for mine. So I'm just going to sketch it out lightly first. You can guess which video game the music for today's video is from. You get a brownie point. And since I'm doing the 2 of diamonds, I'm going to make sure I have my diamond on here too. You kind of want whatever your sweet choice is to be kind of related to your animal. So if you like to have a more royal feel, maybe you do like a heart or a diamond. But it won't be like too deeply connected to your theme. As long as we can see a connection. You will need to make sure you have a border, so make sure you have space for your border. I'm going to come down here to bump my paper. Let's see, let's get to where you can see. There you go. So now I have my card suite base laid out. Now I'm going to start planning my design for what's going to be in here. Now, I'm going to go onto a small line right here, because as you know, card designs usually reflect over a middle line in the center of your design. So this is where my drawing is going to reflect. So whatever I have up here is going to flip over and pretty much match here. See, I think I'm going to do a kitty. Let me pull up a reference photo real quick. You may reference a picture from your phone if you'd like. Or you can just draw from memory. So I got my reference picture. And I want my drawing probably to fill about this much in my page. It's not quite about 3 or 4 inches. because he's done, I'm going to give him a little crown on the side here. Just a rough sketch for right now. Actually, since he's a 2, I'm not going to make a crown. I'll just make like a little hat. Let me adjust the video settings so you can see that a little bit easier. There you go. For your timeline while you're doing this, you're going to probably want to spend no more than 1 day sketching out your design. That way you can spend majority of your class periods coloring. This is going to be based off of your drawing and coloring technique, so make sure you are showing that in your final sketch, in your final drawing. It does not need to be realistic unless you want it to be. That is entirely up to you. It can be a little cartoony. But it does need to have good proportions, and you are going to want to have, again, your good coloring technique. You will be using the Prismacolors on this instead of the regular colored pencils, so you also have that as an option to look forward to as well, especially if you haven't used them yet when you're working with your Rudy art. I'm just going to do a basic sketching of his markings. And so then I'd be taking my drawing and reflecting it on the other side. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to just flip my paper over, because I know that'll be easiest for me. There you go. And if I want to at this point, I could also go back and erase this 2 over here and have it be right side up. But I'm going to do this at this moment though. So now this here is going to be on this side's going to be on this side. It's about where my head should be. And here we go again. And yeah, and in this stage you're still drawing lightly. That way in case you make a mistake, you can easily go back and erase it. It doesn't have to be perfectly symmetrical when you're drawing it out, but it does help a little bit to try and keep your proportions in line with each other. You can also use a ruler to help measure that out too. So I need to have that tilted a little bit more. It's not going to come out exactly the same on both sides, and that's okay. Right, you only have 4 days to work on this in class. Then again, go back in, add in your details for marking, just outline where your place is going to go. And so it's pretty much sketched out. We just have to go back and do a few touch-ups and then start adding in color. Stay tuned for a time-lapse video on how that's going to turn out. See you guys in class.